Hello, I'm Mitch Man, and today I bring you another video. Today we are going to be focusing on the XV26 Battle Suit. Stealth Battle Suit, yes. Kill Team. That has been recently announced as I've been I believe I released the other video. I tried to hunt down the dead silent Kill Team box with like a train and everything in it. It just did not turn up in Australia. So I've had to go buy the boxes separate and no terrain. I'm still annoyed at that. But without, let's continue on. I'm doing a Spec Ops unit of Kroot for my Scrap Mech Kroot army. And I've already built it. I'll admit this, I've already built them. They're already about to be painted. And I can already see the inspiration for them is pretty much these three characters from three different series, from three different movies, video games, and video games and movie. And that is, we have BT from Titanfall, Kigia the sniper, the Jackal sniper, and Reedman from Transformers. Yes, I did not know what that Transformers name was, and I spent far too long trying to find his name. It is Reedman. That is the saddest name for a Decepticon, but that's okay. But with that, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you never miss another video. And check out the Discord down below in the description. Yes. Now, let's get into some Kroot Spec Ops. Starting this kit bash, I grabbed the new Tau Stealth Suits. The, what was it? VX. I'll see you in a second. I'm pretty sure it's the V... damn it, why can I never remember the name? They always got weird numbers. The XV26 Stealth Battle Suits. I build the battle suits pretty much to configuration right up until the arms and the head. Well, helmet. Those are where I draw the line. Because that is where I make my modifications. As originally, I was going to try and attempt to put a Kroot together in its position, but ended up realizing that would not work. So I build the Kroot, the battle suits as instructed up until, again, the arms and head. Looking at the bodies, I mean, they are pretty spot on for a Kroot size. I mean, height wise they are. It's just they're all hunched over. So assembling all five, let's get into kit bash. My main want is to have two railguns. The reason I want the railguns is because, let's be honest, these are some stealth units, therefore they need some rangers. Some ranged... they need some overwatch, that's it. So that's what I made these railgun rifles. They are Kroot rifles with a railgun attached to them and a knife at the front, the Kroot's blade at the front. Using the buckstock of a Kroot and all that, everything is Kroot. Everything works with Kroot. So I'm happy with it. Now, I was going to try and make like a Kroot shotgun, but then I realized they kind of already had that with the plasma rifles, or plasma cannon, or whatever it is. I do attach that scope slightly to the side. I do have to move it around a little bit to make it work. I also remove on this shoulder pad here, on all the ones with these little like circle detail, I just carve them off and scrape it flat. Well, scrape it to the curve. but yeah. Mainly because I wanted to have the ability to do a mid cloak effect. So that's what I'm kind of going off of. Luckily, this kit comes with 2 open hands that are mechanical hands for the standard battle suit. So I use them to sort of grasp around the barrel of the rifle on both of them, which worked so much better than I realized, and I'm so glad they're there. The only problem is the railguns I have are from the... oh god, Pathfinders? I'm pretty sure it's Pathfinders. So it's a bit of a pricey kitbash. It's Pathfinders and the stealth suits plus a box of carnivores. So it is a, yeah, pricey endeavor. Now, you will notice that I've got green stuff in there. I just did that because it was easier to equip these arms and everything with a bit of green stuff for this particular model, but I don't really use it for the others. Now, I do fiddle with this a lot. Just, I wanted the position to be like he is mid looking down range. Ready to, just waiting for the order to take the shot. Then the second one will be a bit more relaxed, like waiting as like a spotter. Now, this is my favorite part. For the heads, I take the top half of the battle suit's helmet with like the optic part on it, cut them back, and then cut half the face off Kroot and stick them together. Yes, you will have to do some mild adjustments, quite a fair bit. I said what? Quite a fair bit of mild adjustments to each head because not all heads are the same. But when you do, you get this really nice sort of... oh, how do I put this? It's like a mix of the Halo Jackal, Sniper Jackal. What's his name? God damn, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. Hold up, I know I've got him. I have a thing on him. Yeah, there we go. I made this a little earlier. Image. Yes. Yes, I'm live editing. Don't judge me. I'm... this is a mix of Titanfall's BT 7274, King Yar Sniper, and Reedman from Transformers. Yeah. BT from Titanfall, King Jar from Halo, is it King Jar? And then Reedman from Transformers, Rise of the Fallen, I think it is. Whoop, that's not the wrong one. There we go. And that's kind of like what I get. That's kind of what I'm getting inspired by that head. So that's what I'm trying to sort of replicate in a way. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these plasma cannons, I forget the name of them. I literally had the booklet somewhere in here. Equivalent, are pretty much the Tau equivalent to a shotgun, other than the breaching shotgun. So that's how I play them as. That's what I like, and that's what I'm gonna do. This particular model here, with the two without the obvious weaponed hands, and the what do you call it? Bomb? Is it a bomb? I forgot what it was. Was it a bomb? Or like a time thing? I don't know. With the little capsule thing, I specifically gave him a rangefinder, like a spotting optic on his forearm. So he point, click, and marks a target for the railgunners or the snipers. But also he is getting a like forearm mounted rifle using a plasma rifle from, again, the Pathfinders, and modifying it so it could accept a shorter barrel and a magazine. So he could literally flick his wrist, lob the magazine, and reload. It's a cool idea. I like the look of it. It's this one particular. This model here is getting the wrist-mounted las rifle. Well, plasma rifle. Is it a plasma? I forget. I'm pretty sure it's las rifle for the Tau 2. I attached their jump packs or power pack. I'm pretty sure they needed like jump packs or something. But yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, I could have done more. There were definitely some ideas that I wanted to do, but I realistically could not do them. Which is a lot of the time why I have a lot of extra bits, because like, oh, I had an idea for this. This could look cool. Turns out it wasn't going to work out the way I wanted it, so it happens quite a fair bit. But overall, I'm quite happy with it.
We can make this work.
As you can see here, there is the dude with the wrist-mounted rifle, which is white,
And there it is, making
and my Spec Ops Kroot. I'm really proud of these. They aren't. I don't know why this focus is a bit odd at the moment, but I'm really proud of these models, and they look great in my opinion. So let's get into painting them, shall we?
It's great. I've even got space to use all 3 ports. Oh yeah, there he goes. As it converts it into land tiles from Settlers of Catan. And at long last, we're gonna shove this into the Forge of the Sky, if I can remember where it is. Let's see, I think it's, oh.
Citadel Technical Astro Granite. That is not how I spell it. That's okay. My goal for this is to add an earthy texture to this so I can use it as a baseline for the in-shift cloaking, like mid-cloak. Now, the idea of the whole, like, active camouflage, that is cool and all for, like, predators and all that, but I'm not a big fan of it, for especially this. White Mecha Primer. This is the base coat for the white. That's all I'm gonna that's pretty much it. That's what I'm using for it. But I'm not a big fan of, like, the predator cloaking thing, how he just suddenly vanishes, and that'd be extremely hard to do as miniature form. So I have got the idea of sort of like active camouflage, like not active camouflage, but like reactive camouflage. So it's like chameleon, but a bit more textured. So say the ground is it matches the way the ground is rocky, model air, dark earth. It matches the landscape around them and mimics that landscape on their armor and spreads around, instead of them just suddenly vanishing and going invisible. Because one, I don't have a diorama or anything to like base the invisibility off of, unless I was to take all these models, cast them in silicone, yank them out, and then recast them in resin. What's it gonna work? Model air, ivory. Ivory, yes. So I went with the next best thing, which is the reactive camouflage. They mimic the terrain around them, which is a desert world, and I'm hoping really soon I'll be able to get my hands on like some basing cactus and just batch paint a lot of them and just start gluing them to bases, because I really want to add some plants to this. The only problem is getting cactus without a printer myself that would work is extremely difficult. Army Painter Dark Tone. I use this to sort of just map out the undersuit and anything that's going to get like that is like a metal but can't be like a reflective metal, because reflective metal would, I highly doubt, would be very useful in reactive camouflage. Because congratulations, you are now got a shiny piece on you. So I like the idea of like a sort of cast iron look. So that's some sort of semi going for. Citadel Beast Triad Bark. I use this for the handle. I just like wooden handles, especially with especially with Kroot stuff. They are so good. And hopefully by when is this video coming out? This is Fridays. Yes, Fridays. Then Monday. I'm hoping by Monday I should have a shaper for the army, so we'll see how that goes. Citadel Beast Corn Red. I use this to hit the red spots of the lenses and the armor, which is specifically the Taos iconography, which is the shoulder pads, the chest plate. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But my goal is for this is the reactive camouflage, Citadel Contrast Blood Angels Red, Is this again on everything? This is actually not Blood Angels Red. That is Corn Red, but it will get Blood Angels Red over it. But yeah, active camouflage. The idea of it is that they do not actually disappear. They blend in with the environment more so. Because Kroot are known for their animalistic hunting, they are very good at lying down and just waiting. And it makes it a little bit more fair to the fact that they do have the ability to cloak. Citadel Layer Techless Blue. I use this to outline the transformation of the armor into the texture of the landscape, using this to outline it, just hopefully giving it like a techie glow effect. It's nothing special. I wasn't going to try too hard with this because one, airbrush is going to stop working again, so I've got to re-clean that, and I'm going to do a deep clean, so that'll be out for in a couple of hours. Model color, white glaze. Don't know why there's two Ds in the model, but that's fine. I also hit the lenses, just a little dot in them. And I also hit the boosters, or like the exhaust. I'm pretty sure they're jump packs. Or a jump pack variant of sorts. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember now. Citadel Contrast, Blood Angels Red. There we go. I also missed that one. And I think I missed the chest ones. Yes, I did. That's alright. This works out well enough. I'm only human. I forget a lot. Why am I so slow? I don't know. Model Air US Desert Sand. I use this to start lightening up the dark earth and start putting in that deserty texture. I'll hit this with a one more color after this to really enforce this color, to make it look match my army's desert theme. There's not much to say about it. It works really well. I also do it to the drones. Model Air US Desert Earth. Hitting this with a little bit of water to sort of make it to tint things more than anything. I just lather it on anything that has the dark earth originally. Except for the quills. Except for his quills. Except for the quills. That's the only thing that doesn't get any of the US US yellow earth, but everything else does. Citadel Contrast, Frostheart. I use this to hit all the rifle bits, and that sort of finishes this model. Well, these models pretty much. I also want to do the skin, so that will be a tan-ish color, which does kind of not contrast well with the beak, but that's fine. It looks good enough for me. US Model Air Desert Sand. Now, I know it does look very similar to the ivory of the beak. It will dry a slightly darker tone, so it should hopefully not look too similar. But I will be adding a highlight or two to the flesh, so it should hopefully separate it a bit more. Hopefully. Model Air Aged White. I use this on all the flesh. Trying my best to establish this as a slightly more pale tone. Taking my time and just getting it in on the model, at least. I'm trying to aim for the raised edges, but in the end it's like, it doesn't hugely matter as long as it's on a reasonable area. And here is the final models. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's go into the outro. But before I do, please consider, if you haven't liked the video so far, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider, well, I've already said it, liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you never miss another video. And check out Discord down below in the description. I'm trying to build a community, so I hope you guys liked it and would like to join. Now, I think that's everything. Yep, sweet. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and let's go into the longer reveals. Goodbye.